Hello, it is day 58 today. I've done this so many times because I keep forgetting what I'm gonna say. But apologies for the ringing. Hopefully, it doesn't affect the video. But today I wanted to talk about just online relationships, right? More so the people you meet that end up staying in your life, right? As friends, right? Some of them can just be regular friends, some of them could be close friends. Some of them could end up becoming your spouse, your significant other, your husband, your wife, whatever, right? Because I got sent a post, right, on Friday that said, don't get attached to people you meet online, right? And the way I took it was, I see it, and at the same time, I don't see it, right? I see in the sense of, the hookup culture that we're in, right? Of people messaging on Tinder, sliding into DMs, people wanting relationships, but most people not wanting, they just want to fling and hook up. But to me, an online relationship is different, right? It's those friends you meet that end up staying in your life, right? So context for me, like I said before, I was an avid gamer, right? So I met a lot of people online. And growing up, again, in a Indian household, way back when, so about probably like good 15, 16 years ago, playing online was looked down upon. Actually, this is more than 15, 16 years ago, but this is when I started meeting all those people, right? But it was looked down upon, right? Like you're talking to strangers, people you don't know, don't waste your time with those people. You'll never, they're not your real friends and this and that. And again, 15, 16, 17 years later, I'm still in contact with these people, right? Like they're still my friends, right? Like they know a lot about me. They know, some of them know more about me than people that I know, in person know about me, right? And then we've had our own stuff. Yeah, so when I saw that, I was like, yeah, no, I do not agree, right? I get it. It's probably towards those people that do the whole hookup stuff. That's all they want, and they'll tell people whatever they want to hear, and then that other person gets attached. And then when the other person, doesn't get what they want, they leave, and that person got attached. Now they're like, oh no, what the hell? They were giving me the stars and the moon and the sky, and now they're gone, right? Yeah, for me, it's completely different. It's those friends you make, because nowadays, online friends are a lot different, right? Like it's more accepted within society, where back then it was like made fun of and stuff, and you kind of, it's sad to say, but you kind of have to hide it, right? Like if I would go out and be like, they'd be like, hey, what'd you do? I was like, oh, my online friends. You're what? Your online friends? Like, don't you have friends? Yeah, I do, but I have another group online, right? And again, like some of these people I've talked to, again, 15, 16, 17 years in a row, right? Like every single day. All right, so they hold a different place, right, in my heart, right? My mind went blank. I'm not going to redo this. I've redone this too many times. So yeah, so where the universe comes into play with this is on Friday when I got that post, right? I woke up today, I did my morning routine, and I looked at my phone, and I got a message from one of those online people, right? Like in the past year, I haven't really been in contact with them. The only real contact I've been in, like, it's not really saying, hey, how's it going? How's everything? Except for just one person. Like with everyone else, as they would post something on their story, I would reply, post something on Instagram, I hit like, whatever it is. But yeah, so long story short, my computer stopped working. And then I went into one of my hibernations. And what I used to do was announce my hibernation to them, right? Hoping someone would reach out to me, not just be like, hey, let us know if you need something, we're here for you. No, someone to be like, what's wrong, and not like one day what's wrong, like constantly asking you what's wrong, right? And then two, I wouldn't reach out to them and be like, yo, like I need help, like someone help me out, right? So that was on me. So they're used to me being gone for a short amount of time, but this time a full year went by, right? I was still in contact with some of them, right? But not to the extent that I usually am. So then again, Friday I get sent that post, don't get attached to people you meet online. And then today, after doing my morning routine, I get a message from one of them, right? And then I look at the preview and it says, hey, I found your page. I'm like, oh, okay. Another one of them found my page because some of them did. I open it and it was a very big paragraph, right? And I read it, and I felt touched and glad at the same time because this person did reach out. I'm not going to go into detail. That's why I did the other video. That's why I didn't upload that one, right? Like no, that's not going to get uploaded. I gave too much info, right? But basically they were saying, thank you for what you're doing, right? It's helping out. And basically, whenever you want to talk about yourself, let me know. And I let them know, you know what? I'm happy that it's helping out, right? That's why, like, this whole thing is, it's helping me, and if it helps someone out, great, right? And then they also said, whenever you're ready to come back, come back. And then it hit me, because after I read that thing on Friday, I was thinking, I should pop back in and be like, hey guys, how's it going, right? And then after they said that, I'm like, man, the universe, man. Like, what you manifest, it's so crazy how it works. And it's weird because when you manifest, when you're like in a negative space, it doesn't work out as much. But when you're in a positive place and you're manifesting like positivity, like that stuff just comes for you, right? So I don't know, man. I never used to be a believer, but after everything that's happening, I don't know what to say, right? So to the online people, I will be back soon, but y'all better be around to actually be on calls, man. We're not doing this typing out. No, we're talking. That's what we're gonna do, right? So that is my whole thing. Again, don't get attached to people me online, but you got to take that into context. Because for me to still be friends with these people for like 15, 16, 17 years, there's an attachment there. There's nothing else to say, right? When it comes to terms of, telling people whatever they want to hear just so you can hook up with them, it's not nice, man. It's not nice. I think that's what that post meant about, but it hit me different because of what I've been through, right? Because again, like, if I didn't have those people in my life for those 15 like plus years, I would probably be in a lot more worse spot. Because again, I'm a lot older than a lot of them, right? So like I felt more of a bigger brother. And then I just realized like in a lot of my like personal relationships, I end up taking that bigger brother role, right? I don't know why, right? Because someone also told me today, like, you're nice, like they were very genuine. They're like, no, you're really, really nice, right? Like, for whatever reason, I always take that big brother role. So like we would be gaming, and there'd be people, right? And they'd be like, hey man, I got a big test tomorrow. And then after like an hour, I'd be like, yo, go study for your test. And they'd be like, no. I'm like, hey, if you don't go study, like, you can't play this game with us anymore, right? And if you ever meet any of the online people, they can attest to that. Like, I would want the best for them, right? And I'm so proud of where these people are in their lives right now. Like, a lot of them went through a lot, and either they're successful right now or they're getting successful. So if any of you are watching, I'm proud of you guys, right? You guys know who you are. Continue what you're doing, right? And if you're working on you, that's great. Take your time slowly. You got your whole life ahead of you, right? Like, just like me. I don't think, like, after, I didn't think I'd make it, like, it doesn't feel like I would be where I am right now in 2 months. I thought it would have taken, like, a year, 2 years, but if it's gonna take you a year, 2, 3, take those baby steps. And you always know I'm here. Y'all can reach out, right? And then if I sense something, I'll be reaching out to you. Okay? Yeah, this topic, it hit me. But again, that's it for today. Till tomorrow. Peace.